the Pacquiao camp. Sitting here on the dais, we have from the Philippines, Boo Boy. Sitting next to Boo Boy, Manny's advisor, who is too busy to pay attention to what's going on, so he's on his phone, yeah. Michael Cons. And the one and only trainer of Manny Pacquiao, who is not only one of the most popular people in the Philippines, but is known and renowned throughout the world, Manny's trainer, the great Freddie Roach. Freddie?
Thanks, Bob. We had a great training camp in the Philippines. We spent 5 weeks together with Manny there, and it was a really, really good training camp. He trained really well. In the last 2 weeks here in Los Angeles, have been great, and we're happy to be here right now. We can't wait for this fight to happen. Good luck, everybody, and best man will win. Thank you.
And now it's a pleasure for me to introduce the camp of Jessie Vargas. First, his manager, Cameron Duncan. Jose Vargas, Coach Brenner, and father Jessie. And David Hayes, the French coach. Cut man, Rafael Garcia. And now a man who has become very, very talkative. He really can talk well, but he backs up the talk by being a terrific trainer. I've watched him. I've watched the improvement he's made in Jessie Vargas. He is a man who I believe is going to make a real difference in the sport of boxing because he is such an excellent trainer. Please welcome Dewey Cooper.
Saudi Cup, everyone. I want to start off, before I get into what I have to say, to give love and graciousness to my parents resting above in the heavens. They shine a light down on me every day to be a positive and productive American citizen. That's my dad, Floyd Cooper, and my mom, Ruby Cooper. I love you and I miss you dearly. Secondly, of course, we want to thank Top Rank and the owner, Bob Arum, for making these opportunities possible. We want to thank the Wynn Hotel for hosting this event. We got to thank the media for keeping us from being obscure and redundant. And lastly, the great boxing enthusiasts around the world who keep this sport alive. Thank you all. If improvement is possible, perfection is not good enough. If improvement is possible, perfection is not good enough. Therefore, our challenger will not be good enough. Even though he's the worthy opponent, tremendous opponent, he still will not be good enough. We've had an incredible camp. Jessie has surpassed anything we did in our previous camp when we won the WBO welterweight world title. We are tremendously pleased at the strides he's made, and we really look forward to Saturday night to show everyone what this fight represents to us, what it represents to Jessie, and what it represents to the new generation of boxing. This fight is the passing of the torch. Johnny Avella, earlier in his speech, called my guy a title holder. With all due respect, he's not a title holder. He's a WBO welterweight world champion. And remember that, guys. We are world champions here. Title holder does not adequately describe what Jessie is, being a two-time, two-division world champion. So let's just take that out the description when we talk about champions. Because to be a champion, it takes a lifetime of work, dedication. You guys know all the things it takes. So title holder just isn't adequate enough. We are the defending world champion. We're not here to protect our title. We're here to defend our title. And we look so forward to it Saturday night. I just want to close by saying good luck to our opponent. But we're going to defend that belt, and we will be victorious November 5th. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Before I introduce Senator Pacquiao, I want to say something that really comes from my heart. We have heard over the last couple of months certain statements being made about the relationship between the United States and the Philippines. But I know, and I believe Manny knows, and I believe the thousands and thousands of Filipinos that I've met, both here in this country and the Philippines, the one thing we know for sure is the strong bond between our two countries, the United States and the Philippines. And that bond between the Philippines and the United States is unbreakable and will remain unbreakable because the people of our two countries will never allow it to be ripped asunder. So now I talk about the senator. Now remember, he was elected to office last summer. Unlike elections in the United States, where the senators run on a statewide basis, in the Philippines, they run on a nationwide basis. 12 senators are elected every 6 years. 24 senators comprise the Senate. The work of the Senate is extensive and really is the backbone of the Philippine government, at least in the legislative area. When Manny Pacquiao ran for the Senate, he promised the Philippine people that if they elected him, he would be a diligent senator and not miss a Senate session. And he's lived up to that promise. And I know he will continue to live up to that promise because it means so much to him. He serves on 15 senatorial committees, 2 of which he chairs. He's introduced many legislative acts in the Senate. He is a full-time senator, and I don't say this from reports that I got. I say this because I had the privilege to sit in on a Senate session, and I watched him in action one day when I was in the Philippines. And I know that Manny loves boxing. And I know that boxing is his passion. But I think that overreaching that passion is the promise and pledge he made to the Philippine people. So now we have a situation where we have to balance the two. How can Manny keep fighting and really perform at the best possible level while having such an extensive job as a senator from the Philippines? It's Very, very difficult. I don't know very many people, if any, that could do it. But Manny Pacquiao is a special person. As dedicated as we've seen him preparing for fights, so his dedication has continued preparing for this fight while being a senator. It's tough, it's hard, but he believes that he can pull it off and that he is pulling it off. He's really, really a role model for politicians all around the world, many of whom, like in this country, get elected to Senate and never attend a session or attend very few sessions. And I guess if you follow politics, you know what I'm talking about. But Manny Pacquiao is a man of the people who has dedicated himself to the people, and that God willing, he has the strength to continue his career in boxing. He's a champion in the ring, and he's a champion outside of the ring, a wonderful person, a great athlete, a credit to his country and the sport of boxing, Senator Emmanuel Pacquiao.
Thank you, Bob. First, I would like to thank God for providing us a beautiful day, a wonderful day, and providing us a good health. That's why we're here. And I want to thank to all the sponsors, especially Top Rank Promotion, and to all the sponsors of this fight on Saturday, especially the Wayne Hotel. Thank you for, it's nice to be back here again in Wayne Hotel. And also to all the sponsors, especially Anta Sports Apparel, the company, are here from China to support this fight. Thank you so much for supporting this fight, and we're hoping that not only this fight, but in a future fight, you will continue your support in boxing. And also, thank you to all the media and press. I thought I will see you. I will see you again. But now I'm here. Continue my journey. And all I can say for this fight, I'm sure I feel the Vargas and his team. I respect with his team, how dedicated they are for this boxing. And I feel that what he's feeling right now, because I've been there when I was 27 years old, 28 years old, and how hungry I am, and that's what I'm thinking when I prepare for this fight. I have to make sure that I'm 100% condition, work hard, even though I'm working in the office. You're right. It's not easy to be a senator working in the office and being as a boxer, working in the office while you are training. It's not easy. It's hard, but it's a good thing when you are happy and enjoying it. You have discipline. Discipline yourself and manage your time, and that's what I did, and that's what I accomplished for this training camp and working in the office. And I never miss one day session in the Senate. So I'm glad that I fulfill my duty while I'm in training in boxing. So I'm so excited for this Saturday. I'm sure that's going to be a good fight. More action in the ring, because I've been there. I feel what he's feeling, and that's why I prepared for this training. That I have to prepare myself, because I know the hungriness of my opponent, and I'm ready for that. And what we're trying to do is to entertain people. Nothing personal, we're just doing our job, and I'm challenging. It's an honor for me to challenge a champion. And he's a champion. You cannot say a title holder. His trainer is right. He's a champion. He's defending his belt, and we respect that. And I'm a challenger, so may the best man win on Saturday. And I'm praying for the Lord that everyone who goes to fight on Saturday will be safe, nothing to worry about, and everything will be smooth and happy after the game, and I'm sure that the fans will be happy. And don't miss it, it's going to be a good fight, and it's going to be a historical fight because this is my first fight being a senator. I mean, I tell you this, don't do this. You know, being a senator and a fighter is not easy if you do not discipline yourself. Don't like Manny Pacquiao, thinking too much. But good thing because God is good and He's giving me wisdom and knowledge to perform my duty as a legislator, as public servant, and as a boxer also. So thank you to all the fans. Nice to be back here in Las Vegas, and of course the Nevada Athletic Commission for helping us. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Jessie Vargas, the WBO welterweight champion, is a resident of this great city of Las Vegas. He is the son of an immigrant family that came to this country, came to Las Vegas. He's been educated in the schools in Las Vegas. He's a proud citizen of the United States, and in many ways, he epitomizes the American dream. Jessie, my parents were children of immigrants. The fathers of many of the people sitting out there, fathers and mothers, were immigrants. In my neighborhood, which was Jewish and Irish and Italian, we were all 1 or 2 generation from immigrant parents. And that's what's made our country great. The immigrants who come to this country, who become citizens, who contribute, and they make us the strong people that we are. And Jessie, you are a tremendous example of that. That is very, very important. It's more important than a boxing show or anything. You symbolize what America is all about. And not only that, you're a hell of a fighter. When we put you in with Tim Bradley, I mean, you had won a title, we put you in with Tim Bradley, Manny will tell you how tough and good a fighter Tim is. And the truth is, you had him out in the 12th round, and the referee made a mistake, honest mistake, really, and called the fight 10 seconds too soon. Now, it's debatable whether in that 10 seconds you could have finished Bradley, who is a real competitor and, you know, has been stunned like that sort of before. But think about it. What happens if that punch had been in the 10th or the 11th round? Could Bradley have lasted the fight? Probably not. So it showed your punching power, and it showed how dangerous you are. And then when we made that fight, thanks to Paco Valcarcel saying the #1 had to fight the #2 for the vacant title, you fought Saddam Ali, who was an American Olympian, undefeated in Washington, D.C., and you were a big underdog. And you went there with Dewey, and you were confident, and not only did you beat Saddam Ali, you knocked him cold, and you became the welterweight champion of the world. You're a terrific young man, and you're a great fighter, and as much as I love Manny, I gotta say, you got a hell of a shot on Saturday night. Please welcome the welterweight champion of the world, Jessie Vargas.
Thank you, Bob. Well, first off, I want to start off by thanking God for this great day, for every day that I wake up and I'm able to say hello to everyone, to my team, Dewey Cooper, my father, Jose Vargas, Rafael Garcia, David Hayes, my manager Cameron Duncan, all the top-ranked staff, Top Rank for making this event possible. Without them, you know, we wouldn't be here. And some top-ranked pay-per-view, I'm happy to be a part of it. On the first pay-per-view show, I hope to be on many other shows, you know, and I know it's going to be a complete success. They put so much work into it, I know, because I mean, I am from Vegas and the Top Rank company is in Vegas, and that's how I know the staff so well. You know, they've always accommodated our team and made sure that the event was a success. So I thank you all. I thank the WBO for the opportunity. When I came back and I fought for the WBO world title early this year, it was successful. I'm honored to be named the WBO world champion and to continue fighting for it, to defending it, and to be successful in defending it this Saturday night. As for now, talking about the fight, you know, we always have to talk about the training camp. I've had a great training camp. This has been the best to date. You know, I'm very happy with my team. They're bringing out the best in me. I said it before. I said it in the last fight. And we're planning on outdoing that performance. You know, we're looking stronger, faster. We have overexceeded every aspect in training when it comes to speed, power, intelligence in the ring savvy. You know, we have a strong hook, we have a strong right, you know, so either way, you know, if he wants to sneak over to the right, we'll catch him there. If he wants to sneak over to the left, we'll get him there, you know. So we're ready. We're ready. I can't be any more ready than this, you know. It's at the perfect time. I've wanted this fight for quite some time now. And why? Because Manny was known as the best, you know, and in order to be known as the best, you have to beat the best. And that's the reason why I wanted this fight. I respect Manny as a person, as a fighter, and I'm sure that he's gonna make for a great senator. And Saturday night, I look forward to being victorious. I also want to, give me the time, I want to thank my sponsors for all of their support. Pony, the great Pony brand, Tequila Don Ramon, Tiki Punch, Title Boxing. You know, everyone that's been behind Team Vargas, we truly appreciate it. And thank you for believing. You know, everyone likes an upset, you know, and I am the underdog. And I plan to give you a great show this Saturday night. It's going to be a great night of boxing. Don't miss it. Live on pay-per-view in Las Vegas, Nevada at the Thomas & Mack Center. I promise to give you fireworks, and I promise to give you an action-packed fight. And I'm sure Manny is planning on doing the same thing. Now I'm going to say it in Spanish, if that's okay with everyone. Muy buenas tardes a todos. Les quiero agradecer a todos. Primeramente, agradecerles por estar aquí con nosotros. Agradecerle, pues la gracia de Dios siempre se la damos, ¿no? Está mi equipo, mi papá, José Vargas, mi entrenador Dewey Cooper, David Hayes, mi padrino Rafael García, mi manager Cameron Duncan, Top Rank, todo el equipo de Top Rank que la verdad siempre siempre aseguran de que todo el evento se lleve al cabo a la perfección, y este evento siendo un evento por pago por evento, por Top Rank Live, no, va a ser algo muy bonito. Le echamos muchas ganas para que ustedes puedan tener lo mejor este sábado cuando se llega al pago por evento. Entonces, por favor, vengan a la pelea si están en Las Vegas en el Thomas & Mack Center. Si no, por pago por evento, cómprenla, no se la pueden perder. Les aseguro que va a ser un gran combate. Es un gran combate en un tiempo perfecto para mí. Tuvimos una preparación excelente, en realidad. Tengo 27 años de edad, estoy en el mero apogeo de mi carrera y enfrentándome a uno de los peleadores que es reconocido como uno de los mejores. Y acuérdense, yo la razón que he querido esta pelea es porque para ser reconocido como el mejor hay que ganarle al mejor. Yo soy el campeón mundial, pero lo reconocen a Manny Pacquiao por el talento que es, y venciéndolo a él es como yo puedo agarrar el respeto que me merezco. Y que ya lo tengo, pero simplemente quiero enseñar más de mí, ¿no? En esta pelea. Gracias a todo su apoyo. Y quiero agradecerle a mis patrocinadores, a Tiki Punch, a Tequila Don Ramón, Tequila Aguijón, a mis amigos de Pony, ¿no? la magnífica marca de Pony, a Title Boxing. Les agradezco a todos. Otra vez les voy a decir, no se pueden perder esta pelea. Va a ser un gran combate, les aseguro. Un gran combate. Voy a venir y voy a echarle todas las ganas en el mundo para salir con la victoria, y voy a salir con la victoria, se los aseguro. Y Manny Pacquiao es un gran persona, pero simplemente otro rival más. Estoy seguro que él va a ser un gran senador después de esta pelea. Muchas gracias a todos. Thank you all.
I want to thank you all for coming today, but before we leave, I want to tell you, please be here at 11 o'clock tomorrow. We have the 3 other championship fight, the participants.